Hi friends, in this video, we will see how to configure SPARSH VP310E with SARVAM UCS SOHO, that is Eternity NENX. Let us see the requirements for the same. Eternity NENX, with SARVAM UCS SOHO application. SIP extension, that is IP subscriber license. Consider a scenario where Ethernet port of SARVAM UCS is configured with a static IP address. SPARSH VP310E will be registered with the Ethernet port IP address of SARVAM UCS. Let us move on to the configuration steps. We will complete the configuration in 2 steps. SPARSH VP310E, that is client configuration. SARVAM UCS SOHO, that is server configuration. Let us start with the first step of SPARSH VP310E configuration. As the first step, connect power adapter. Or Ethernet cable from a PoE switch to turn on SPARSH VP310E. Configure the network parameters at the time of booting. Select connection type. There are 3 options available. Static. Select this option when the router provides a fixed IP address to SPARSH VP310E. In this case, program primary IP address, subnet mask, gateway address and DNS address on the phone. DHCP. Select this option when DHCP server or router provides available IP address from the IP address pool. PPPoE. Select this option when the dial-up modem of ISP provides a PPPoE connection. In this case, PPPoE user ID, PPPoE password, and PPPoE service name is to be configured on SPARSH VP310E. PPPoE server will allocate IP address to SPARSH VP310E after receiving the dial-up request from the phone. We will select DHCP in this case. Configure server address. The server address is used to register SPARSH VP310E. The server address in this scenario will be the Ethernet port IP address of SARVAM UCS. Configure server port, that is SPARSH port of SARVAM UCS. Save the configuration. Saving the configuration will reboot the phone. After the reboot, SPARSH VP310E will show the message, "Request failed, check config in server." This completes the configuration of SPARSH VP310E. Let us move on to the second step of SARVAM UCS SOHO configuration. Log into SARVAM UCS as System Engineer. Go to Basic Settings, followed by Device Management. Registration request from SPARSH VP310E will reflect on this page. Click Not Assigned to register. Assign the SIP account of SARVAM UCS to SPARSH VP310E. Assign name. Program SIP ID, that is, the extension number, to be assigned to SPARSH VP310E. Program authentication credentials to be used for authentication. Matrix SARVAM UCS supports call forking on SIP extensions, which allows you to register 3 devices on the same account. Select the desired location of SPARSH VP310E registration. Accordingly, enter the desired location name. Select the registrar server address. Registrar server address is the address of the SIP server. SARVAM UCS provides this address to SPARSH VP310E for registration. There are 5 different options available for registrar server addresses depending on the network architecture. Use Ethernet IP address. Select this option when SPARSH VP310E is in the same local network as that of SARVAM UCS. Use mobile port IP address. Select this option when SPARSH VP310E and SARVAM UCS are not in the same local network, and SARVAM UCS is connected to the Internet over mobile WAN. Router or STUNS IP address. Select this option when SPARSH VP310E and SARVAM UCS are not in the same local network, and SARVAM UCS is connected behind a router or firewall. In this scenario, the following ports must be forwarded to the static private IP address of SARVAM UCS. SPARSH port TCP 80, SIP port TCP 5060, UDP 5060. SIP TLS port, if SIP is used over TLS. TCP 5061, UDP 5061. SIP RTP port range. UDP 8000 to 8400. If the router is configured with static public IP address, router's details must be configured under network parameters. If the router is configured with dynamic DNS host name, simple traversal of UDP over NAT, STUN must be configured under network parameters. Use dynamic DNS host name. Select this option when SARVAM UCS is having dynamic DNS host name configuration in network parameters. Automatic. Select this option to allow SARVAM UCS to assign registrar server address automatically. As we are using SPARSH VP310E on the Ethernet port IP address of SARVAM UCS, we will select Use Ethernet IP address in registrar server address field. Submit the details. Refresh the page. Assigned extension details will be seen with extension number, name and location details. This completes the SARVAM UCS SOHO configuration. SPARSH VP310E will fetch the configuration from SARVAM UCS and will get registered. With this, we finish the entire configuration. SPARSH VP310E is now ready for use. Thank you for watching this video. For further queries and support, contact Matrix Technical Support Team.